Manchester United head into a crucial week hoping to be boosted on the injury front. Ruben Amorim's side take on Athletic Club in the first leg of their Europa League semi-final, still hoping to salvage something from a largely miserable campaign. Matheus Deligt and Amad Diallo are closing in on a return to fitness, but the likes of Diogo Dalot and Joshua Zirkzee remain out. Here is the latest on Manchester United injuries and return dates ahead of a crucial game against Athletic Bilbao. Diogo Dalot. A calf injury could keep Diogo Dalot out for the rest of the season. The fullback missed the draw with Bournemouth on Sunday and is now in a race against time to feature before the end of the campaign. Diogo Dalot is out, Amorim said at his press conference on Friday. We don't know how long he's going to be out. But he's out for these next games. We will see to the end. There is that possibility he could miss the rest of the season, but I don't know. We will check week by week. Potential return date, late May. Matheus Deligt. It is more positive news for Matheus Deligt, who is closing in on a return to action. The defender has been out since the start of the month, when he picked up an ankle injury against Nottingham Forest. However, speaking last week, Amorim said Deligt was near to making a return to full fitness and he could provide United with a major boost. Potential return date, Thursday, May 1st vs Athletic Club. Amad Diallo suffered an ankle ligament injury in February and it was initially feared that he would miss the rest of the season. However, the 22-year-old has made a swift recovery and reports suggest that Amad could make a return to full team training this week. Amorim said the winger, like Deligt, is near to being available, though United are set to be cautious with his return to action. Potential return date, Thursday, May 8th vs Athletic Club. Aiden Heaven has had a frustrating run with injuries, hampering the 18-year-old's momentum. He returned to the squad against Newcastle earlier this month but is then said to have suffered a setback in training, keeping him out of recent matches. Speaking before the trip to Bournemouth, Amorim said only that Heaven was not ready. Predicted return, unknown. Joshua Zirkzee's season has been brought to a premature end by a hamstring injury. The forward limped off against Newcastle with what appeared to be a serious issue and it has been confirmed that his campaign is over. Amorim said, he's not going to play more this season. Let's prepare him for the next one. I think he's improving in all aspects of the game, so it's hard for any player to stop, but this is football and he has to be ready now to recover. Predicted return, summer 2025. Toby Collier had started to enjoy increased involvement under Amorim, but has been out since the win over Leicester 6 weeks ago. The midfielder picked up a leg injury that Amorim suggested was not serious, but Collier has not yet returned to a matchday squad. Toby has a small issue in his leg so we hope to have him in a few weeks, the United boss said 3 weeks ago. Predicted return, unknown. Lisandro Martinez faces a lengthy spell out after suffering an ACL injury in February. The defender underwent successful surgery and has started the long road to recovery, but even the best-case scenario would leave returning for the start of next season as a stretch. Potential return, unknown. Man United are confident their move to sign Sporting CP superstar Victor Gyokeres is a done deal, sources have told Football Insider. United have been working hard behind the scenes to reach an agreement and now feel they are in a strong position to finalise an agreement. The 26-year-old goal machine has been the top target at Old Trafford since Ruben Amorim's appointment after they built a strong relationship during their time together at Sporting. This comes after former United chief scout Mick Brown told Football Insider in March that Gyokeres wants to join Man United despite their disappointing season. United have dropped to 14th in the Premier League this season, but remain hopeful of qualifying for the Champions League through winning the Europa League. Meanwhile, Football Insider revealed in November that Man United could tempt Gyokeres to sign regardless of whether they qualify for Europe's Premier competition. Man United are not the only Premier League sides with ambitions of signing Gyokeres this summer, as Arsenal have also been heavily linked with a move. However, sources say the forward's relationship with Amorim has now swung the deal in United's favour and there is a growing confidence they will complete his signing. The Sweden international has scored 52 goals and provided 12 assists in 48 appearances for Sporting camp so far this season, making him a key target for Premier League sides. Meanwhile, Brown told Football Insider in November that Amorim is prioritising the signing of a striker given concerns about their current options. On top of their ambitions of signing a new striker, United are also looking to add new creative players to their squad in the transfer market. Brown told Football Insider on the 24th of April that United are eyeing a move for eberechi from Crystal Palace after keeping track of his progress this season. Ease work under Oliver Glasner, who deploys a similar style to Amorim's 3-4-2-1 formation, has highlighted him as a key target at Old Trafford. This comes after Brown told Football Insider that Liverpool have also joined the race for Ease, but could be put off of a move by questions about his ability to step up. And also in other news, Man United will play Matheus Cunha in the number 10 role if they seal a deal for the Wolves star, sources have told Football Insider. The Red Devils are widely reported to be leading the race to sign the forward when the summer transfer window opens. Cunha, 25, has a release clause of £62.5 million at Wolves after signing a new contract at Molino earlier this year. The Brazil international has hit 15 Premier League goals this term, but United plan to utilise him in a wide area if they complete a deal. Ruben Amorim has set up with Bruno Fernandes and Alejandro Garnacho as split attacking midfielders behind a central striker in recent weeks, and Cunha is set to play in that role under the Portuguese boss. The Wolves forward has lined up as a lone centre-forward, second striker and attacking midfielder at Molino. Cunha will add much-needed goal threat at Old Trafford with striker duo Joshua Zirkzee and Rasmus Højlund struggling. He has hit 17 goals and notched 6 assists in 32 appearances across all competitions this term. The 25-year-old has featured in the last 2 games for Brazil and scored his first international goal in last month's loss against Argentina. Man United weigh up Mbeumo swoop. Meanwhile, former Red Devils scout Mick Brown has told Football Insider, the 22nd of April, that Man United are eyeing a move to sign Brentford star Bryan Mbeumo ahead of the summer transfer window. Brentford are set to demand a huge fee for their star man, with Football Insider revealing that Mbeumo has a £50 million asking price. Arsenal are also long-term admirers of the Cameroon international, who has scored 18 Premier League goals this season. Paul Scholes has shared his doubts on Matheus Cunha as Manchester United press ahead to sign the Wolves forward, with the TNT Sports pundit also giving his verdict on the Red Devils' Europa League tie against Athletic Bilbao. Cunha has been one of the stars in the Premier League this season and is arguably the best player that Wolves have got on their books right now. The 25-year-old Brazil international forward's 15 league goals this campaign have been key to Vitor Pereira's side avoiding the dreaded drop to the Championship. Trusted journalist Fabrizio Romano has since reported that negotiations are underway on final contract details, with Cunha keen on leaving Wolves for Man United. Red Devils legend Scholes is aware of the club's quest to sign Cunha, but he has raised doubts on whether the Brazilian, who has a release clause of £62.5 million in his contract at Wolves, would fit into Amorim's plans. GiveMeSport and Football Insider both have reported that Amorim plans to use Cunha in the number 10 role, but Scholes does not think that the Brazilian ace would flourish at Old Trafford. Scholes told TNT Sports, "He looks like he's got the attributes that Ruben Amorim wants. He knows that physically, his team are just not strong or quick enough, so Matheus Cunha is obviously athletic, and he's got quality with 15 league goals this season. I just worry for any signing coming to Manchester United at the minute. It just feels like it's such a bad place to go. The quality of play right now is so poor. And with Cunha, is he a centre-forward or is he a wide player? There's no doubt that he has quality, and of course, it would be nice to sign him, but I worry about where he fits in. You can sign the best 3 players in the world, and I think they'll struggle coming into this team at the minute, but they've got to start somewhere." Thanks for watching. If you're a true Manchester United fan, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon to stay updated on all the latest news.